So we opened a restaurant in 2004, small carry-out restaurant, granted, but we just needed to do business. And we got a regular cash register. Doesn't everybody get a cash register? We hated it. First of all, very difficult to program. Second, if anything goes wrong with it, you've got to bring someone in that knows how to work with these electronics that we just don't know about. And third, we wanted to know how much we were selling. So we'd print off this little receipt. It was 30 feet long and had to make heads or tails of what we were selling. Very difficult. We got tired of it. Too many times it broke down, and it wasn't something we could fix. Instead, we're calling up some vendor, waiting 2 days for them to show up, and meanwhile, one of the buttons not working. First time, it was the 3 button. Try to ring up something without putting a 3 in it. Impossible. So 2 years ago, we decided we're going to build our own. Not copying anyone else, not based on anyone else, but what we needed. Something that, number 1, we could manage well. Number 2, manage easily. And number 3, train easily. That's what we did. We spent our off season, outside of summertime, building a system that we believed would suit us well, and it did. And it does. Since then, we've added features for better management, communication back and forth from managers or owners who may not be in the building or in the restaurant. We've added task lists to make sure that people are taking care of routine things. And most importantly for us, sales reports that tell us not only how well we're doing, but how well we could do if we modified prices a little bit. How well we're doing on our inventory. Automatic restock orders by vendor. Things that we didn't realize aren't out there very much, but we needed them when we knew we'd want them. Well, that's what we did. So in our system, we believe in it because we use it. Not because we shopped for it, not because we thought we had a fantastic idea. We built it because this is what we need to run an efficient business. Turns out, what we need is what most of you need. And that's where Jones Point of Sale goes from just being something that helps us operate to something that can help really anyone operate a restaurant, carry out business or retail system better than what they do now.
Before we started using Jones Point of Sale, things were just really confusing around here. We were running a regular register with paper reports, and every night we had to type in how much we sold that day. It just got really confusing. But after we started using Jones Point of Sale, everything was just really well organized. We didn't have to keep track of what we sold. We can look at all of our old reports and see how much we sold of everything so we know what to order for the next time. It made things so much easier, especially inside here where we're cooking. Whenever we set the order, it shows you back when you're making the food what needs to be on the order, so it made things much less confusing. It's also easier for the employees as they're taking the order. They can see exactly, you can preset what comes on food so they know what's ready. It's right there, good to go. And it also helps us manage our employees as well. We can keep track of their clock-ins. And lastly, what's been really nice is the inventory system as well. We also had a confusing time with keeping track of what we had, but with the point of sale system, we are able to type in what we need and what we have, and it automatically lets us know what we need to order and from what vendors. So it makes things a lot easier, and we've just loved using it.